By now, many of you aware of our new long-term program, Shojaya. Under this program, Impulse shares responsibility in your child's MBBS stream. In this program, parents need to pay 50% of course fee at the time of admission. The remaining 50% is payable only after your child secures an MBBS seat. Many parents have asked me one question. How is this possible? How can Impulse be so confident in offering this program? Dear parents, I'm Johan, Senior Faculty in Zoology at Impulse. In this video, let me explain the philosophy and academic strategy of this program. First of all, Shoot Zenith is exclusive and seat-limited program. Only students who scored good marks in NEET 2026 are eligible for this program. In Telangana, those students who scored 300 plus marks are eligible for this program. In Andhra Pradesh, those who scored 350 plus marks are eligible for this program. Now let's understand why this is possible. The expected NEET cutoff in Telangana is around 450 marks. This means a student who scored 300 marks needs an improvement of 150 marks in next NEET examination. At the first glance, it looks like a huge challenge. Now let's break it down and see how to make it easy. As you already know, NEET consists of 180 questions. In that, 90 biology, 45 physics and 45 chemistry. Every correct answer carries 4 marks and wrong answer -1 mark. Now let's convert these 150 marks into questions. In order to increase 150 marks, the student need to attempt 35 extra correct questions. For a student who scored 300 plus marks, need to answer 35 more questions correct. Now the goal looks much achieved. Now the next question becomes, from where does these extra 35 questions come from? This is where our academic strategy begins. Our primary focus is physics and chemistry. These are the subjects where most of the students they lose their valuable marks. In this year's NEET examination, MDA has given 25 variety questions in both physics and chemistry today. Even in biology, there are multiple questions with close answers. Many students they know the actual concept. They misinterpreted the question and attempted the wrong answer. This is exactly the problem Shoot Zenith designed to solve. Every single day, students undergo 1 hour botany, 1 hour zoology, 2 hours physics and 2 hours chemistry teaching classes. By the end of the January, the entire syllabus will be completed. By then, every student have attended 165 botany classes, 165 geography classes, 330 physics and 330 chemistry classes. And the next 2 months are dedicated for revision. In the month of April, we'll prepare a student for final examination. In this month, multiple mock tests and grand tests will be conducted, followed by paper discussion. By the time the student appeared for the next NEET examination, they would have solved 7,500 new questions. This is the level of exposure dramatically improves accuracy, speed, confidence, and exam temperament. This is why we are confident Shoot Zenith is not built on promises. This is built on careful student selection, scientific academic planning, rigorous execution, and consistent mentoring. When these 4 elements come together, improving by 150 marks is no longer just a possibility. It becomes a realistic and achievable goal. A strong plan can transfer what seems impossible to possible. Long-term admissions are open, seats are limited, but dreams are not.